Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm kind of disturbed this morning about the issue between Master P and Lil Romeo, father and son. I'm going to make this a black thing because it seems like we are the ones that always take it to social media. We take the fight to social media. We want to put the public in it. I don't know if it's to prove us right or to get more momentum or to get people to back us up or whatever it may be. One thing I'm noticing with the generation after me, I'm 53, I'm 54, be 54 next year. Next year. And one thing I'm noticing is that the generation after me always loves to blame people. They don't ever, when we grew up, we got our ass whooped. I think that's probably what's missing is ass whoopings. Ain't nobody getting ass whoopings no more. And for me, it's just amazing to see how everybody diverts or reflects their situation and puts the responsibility on everybody else. We didn't have that option growing up. When we fucked up, we was charged for fucking up and it was our fuck up. So I'm just going to give my opinion real quick and I'm not going to hold y'all. There's nothing Little Romeo can be mad about with his dad on a financial basis. There's nothing. Even if your dad didn't structure you financially as you say, he didn't prepare you financially as you say, he didn't give you the financial jewels or he took, whatever you want to say that your dad did to you. To me, that shit is null and void. It's irrelevant. Because what your dad did do for you was took you all around the world, showed you, put you in the presence of people, allowed doors to be open for you that none of us will ever see, allowed you to experience seeing money, having money, being around money on levels that most of us will never see. Now, if you took that for granted, and this is for all of us, anybody that's listening to this, when you are around people that are doing positive, great things, and you don't take advantage, you don't let your ears work, you don't shut your mouth and let your ears work, and you don't peep their get down, their walk there. And I'm not telling you to be like nobody else. But my success has come from watching other people, namely my dad, watching how he deals with his anger, watching how he deals with discipline, watching how he deals with situations, watching how fair he is when it comes to handling situations, to making fair, to having fair resolutions, not emotional resolutions, but fair resolutions. The one thing I learned from my dad is that when you make a decision, make it based on what's right and what's wrong. See, that's one thing that you can never, ever, ever debate. You can never twist or turn what's right and what's wrong. We as a people, and I'm relating this to blacks, we as a black race, we will try to understand things on our level instead of understanding things on the level that they're on. Truth, right, wrong, period. Truth, lies, right, and wrong. Okay? Even as parents, and especially the black mother, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is the black mother. The black mother will defend her child to the point to where she will lose all of her character and she will lose all of her truth to defend her child when your child has done everything that they say done and more and been doing it. But you, I guess we as a people, we take on the shame or the blame, and we don't want to allow that to be given to us. And again, I'm just trying my best to portray this, because we have to stop telling lies. We have to stop perpetrating lies and letting the lies progress. The only thing that's going to save us in today's time, right now, the only thing that's going to save us, the only thing that's going to change your life around is the truth. The facts of real and fake. The truth. The rule. If this is the rule and you violated the rule, you deal with the consequences of violating the rule. You don't get to manipulate, change, alter, use only some of the rule. The whole rule has to be applied, and the whole rule has to be governed, and the whole rule has to be respected. I say this all the time, that don't nobody owe you nothing. Big Sale don't owe you the game. Big Sale don't owe you the blueprint. I don't owe you my notes from my journey. I don't owe you that. But if you take advantage of your 2 ears and your 2 eyes and you shut your 1 mouth, then Big Sale will show you and give you the game. Because as I'm learning it, I'm passing it back. As I'm receiving it, I'm passing it forward. As I'm making my mistakes, I'm showing you, hey, don't go down that road. Don't go that way. I went that way. That ain't cool. But we, as a people, you don't want it that way. You don't want to watch me. You don't want to follow. You don't want to watch me. You don't want to hear me. You want me to just give it to you. You want me to just take you from 0 to 100. Forgetting all the numbers in between, forgetting 1 through 99. You want 0 and you want 100. Them the only 2 numbers you want. I want 0 and I want 100. I don't want 1. I don't want 17. I don't want 42. I don't want 57. I don't want 69. I want 0 and then I want 100. I'm just sitting here, man, and just going over my news and just different things, man, and I'm watching Master P and Romeo go at it. A father and son, a black father and a black son. I'm watching millionaires, these people have had, I don't know the status of Master P or Romeo. I don't know. It ain't. All I do know is that Romeo, you can't have no excuses for life. You can't have no excuses about being broke now. You can't be mad about, well, my dad didn't teach me how to manage money, or my dad mismanaged my money. Those excuses don't apply to you, brother, at all. You were in the presence of the greatest game giver, the greatest game keepers, the greatest game players from birth. You were birthed into the presence of the game from birth. You were put in places, been places, seen places, and have things that most of us will never have the opportunity to have. So for you to take to social media to bash your dad and put his business out there, and for you to try to justify why you are where you are right now, that brother, we as black people are so fucking wicked, man, towards each other. And this is what I tell people all the time, man. Like, you will fight me for stepping on your shoe, but you won't fight. You won't file the paperwork, or you won't go against a police officer who disrespects you or who violates you at a traffic stop or whatever. I mean, what is it with us? We scared of everybody, but we ain't scared of us. I guess, or I don't even know, man. I'm just, this morning, that shit really just kind of broke me down this morning to see Master P and Romeo, father and son, go at it on social media. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man. And we do it to each other. And then we wonder why only a few of us get ahead instead of all of us getting ahead. Let me tell y'all something. Where I am today in life is a blessing. But where I was yesterday was a stressing. The only difference between my yesterday and my today was I never gave up. I never stopped believing in me. I never stopped believing in the words of God. I never stopped believing that he would take hold of me and elevate me to another level. So from birth, from my day one to 52, 53 years old, my life was ordinary, in shambles, whatever you want to call it, regular. But I never gave up. I just hung in there believing that I am somebody, that I do deserve better, and that one day I will be able to, have some of the desires that I desire, that I will be able to write off some of the things on my bucket list, that I will be able to be surrounded by beautiful people, people who want to see me win and who want to see me, who are genuinely happy for me and who care that if I'm having a bad day. That's just what it is. People, us black people, us black race, us black nation, we have to stop making excuses for our shortcomings and our downfalls, for our lazy days. We have to stop making excuses for the lack of knowledge, for nobody telling us, well, nobody ever told me, we got to stop making excuses. Good morning, my brother Robert Ramsey. Good morning, my brother Retro. Good morning, my brother Taz. Mr. Taz, I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep holding on, brother. Keep doing your thing. Trust me, your journey. You're not on this journey by yourself, Taz. I'm here with you. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm here with you and I'm rooting for you, brother. I promise you I'm rooting for you. But we have to stop with all the excuses, man. Don't none of y'all owe me the success story. Don't none of y'all owe me the blueprint or the books or your notes, what you did to get success, or, and again, let me tell y'all something, because a lot of y'all do not have this and don't understand this. Success to me is being happy. Success to me is being able to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. So I'm not there yet. I'm getting good at it. I'm getting close. Because understand this. If I had the riches that I desired, to take the things that I think about to the level that I see that we deserve, I deserve, my family deserve, my wife deserve, my children deserve, y'all wouldn't even be able to understand it. You wouldn't be able to understand it. When I see each and every one of you guys have things, whether it's buy a new car, or buy a new house, or get dressed, or, be on your motorcycle, you're smiling, you bought a new part for your motorcycle. This man right here, I'm happy for you. Trust me, I'm happy for you. I am happy. I'm like, wow, okay, that's, I'm probably more happy for you than the people that are directly around you or your family because again, I understand what it is to be able to buy the smallest of things, to be able to make a decision, to take another step, or to keep going. Because I'm going to tell you something. The only difference between my past and my present is that I never gave up. I never stopped. I refuse to stop. I'm not nowhere near stopping now. At 53 years old, I'll be 54 now. We still got stuff to go do. We still got levels to go achieve. We still got things to do. I still got people to show, to give opportunity. You know, I'm just use the jamboree. I'm still trying to take the jamboree to the next level. I will never stop reaching, trying, grabbing a hold to. I'm not going to get tired. I'm not going to get frustrated. I'm not going to let these knees give up on me. I'm not going to let none of that stop me. I'm going to keep pushing until God says, hey, son, you have pushed enough. That part, when my man Taz says, success never ends, brother. So to watch the Romeo and Master P battle, man, and to watch father and son, and to watch two black men who have been millionaires, multimillionaires, go at it now, and the son is saying Master P is really broke, and Master P is saying, hey, son, if you didn't take notes, and, you know, it's just sad to me because, again, here we are on social media putting our business out there. Now, you say, well, Sel, that ain't, Master P and Romeo ain't got shit to do with me. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Because these are examples of what to do and what not to do. Master P and Romeo affects me directly because I'm a black father. Because I have black sons. Because I wish to one day be a multi-millionaire. Because I wish to one day be able to leave generational wealth, or to be able to leave my children a head start. So when I see stuff like this, it just kind of tears me down a little bit. Hey, it may not mean that much to you, but we have to stop making excuses. If you're living right now in today's time, and you can justify wrong in any kind of way, if you can deflate right, if you can detour the truth in any kind of way, you living fucked up. That part right there, I said that earlier. I think that's one of our biggest downfalls. I just really do. Let me tell you something about me. I've been there and I've done it. Whatever I don't reach or achieve at this point in my life, I just haven't did it. I didn't fall short. I didn't let myself down. I did the best that I can do. Period. It's just that simple. Today, what is today's date? Today, December the 20th. Today's 7/20, Tuesday, December the 20th. I have no enemies. I am not mad at nobody. I am not. I don't care if we disagree. I don't care if we don't understand each other. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care about none of that. I don't. Because you have a right to have that opinion about me. You got a right to think about me whatever you want to think. You're entitled to that. But just because that's what you think I am, or that's what you think of me, don't mean I have to agree to it. Don't mean I even have to pay it any attention. Don't mean that I have to pause and consider, No. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy trying to be the better me every day. I'm too busy trying to make sure that everybody around me is healthy mentally as healthy as they can be physically, as healthy as they can be spiritually. That's all I care about. Period. You are entitled to feel about me however you feel about me. You are entitled to say Big Sale is wrong, Big Sale is a piece of shit. You are entitled to have whatever opinion or judgment or character traits that you're entitled to bring to heap all of that on me. But one thing I don't have to do is believe it, listen to it, hold on to it, take heed to it. I don't have to do none of that. And understand this. I'm not mad that you think of me that way. I'm not mad. I'm not tripping. Brother, you don't pause me because you say I'm this. Brother, sister, you don't pause me because you say I'm that. You don't pause me at all. I don't even judge you or look at you crazy like, damn, oh, that's how you think of me, so I'm going to think this of you. No, sir, that's how you think of me. More power to you. Keep going, Sal. Oh, you don't like me? Somebody told you something bad about me? Okay. Hey, more power to you. Keep going, Sal. I don't have the time. I got too much in front of me. I got miles and miles and miles and miles in front of me. I don't have time to worry about what's on the side or what's behind me. I don't. And I'm not mad. I'm not holding grudges. You can feel one way about me today, and when you meet me tomorrow, I'm going to still give you the same, hey, what's good? You all right? I love you. Keep pushing. I'm going to still give you the same push that I gave you when I first saw you. Because I'm going to tell you this. I've learned to stay away from people who don't, I'm not going to say who don't like me, because I'm in the presence of people who don't like me all the time. But once you tell me, hey, Sal, we ain't fucking with you, not a problem, folks. I appreciate you. It's been fun. Boom. You don't have to worry about me no more. Coming in your space. You might come into my space. You know, you might be in the presence of something that I got going on, but I'm not going to come in your space. I'm not going to do that. Big O. This post is not about people hating on Big Sal. That's not what I'm get away from that. We know that it is what it is. People hate people. People hate people for reasons, for no reasons. What I'm saying is I'm trying to get, I just wanted to just say my part, say my piece, I guess, this morning. And my piece is that, listen, to all of my black men, let's start holding on to the truth. Let's start letting the truth, what up, George? Let's start letting the truth guide us, lead us, and direct us. Stop manipulating the lies. Stop twisting the lies. Stop downplaying the lies. Let's start big upping the truth. Retro. Gotta stay away from people who sow into your nightmares but won't invest in your dreams. Amen, amen, and amen. Ladies, my black women, my people, stop not hearing the truth. Stop trying to defend the lies. And to all of the young adults that's listening to this, that may listen to this, or who may not listen to this, to all of the young adults, your dad, your mom, your aunties, your uncle, the world, leaders, people above you don't owe you nothing. They're giving you the game by putting you in their presence. Some of the stuff that they're putting you in front of is for you to see and not do. Some of the stuff they're putting you in front of is for you to see and do better. That's it. That's it. Each one of you teach me good. Each one of you show me bad. Each one of you show me the way to go. Some of y'all show me the way not to go. And I'm not saying in a negative light. I'm just saying, oh, I remember so-and-so was doing trucking, man, and they did it for a couple of years and it didn't work for them. Okay, well, boom. No judgment. Not, again, understand this. There isn't a judgment. It's just how I interpret what I see and what I hear. I'm watching you. I'm watching you because I love you. I'm watching you because you may just teach me something for the good or for the bad to prevent me from having to go down that same road. So I'm not watching you to be nosy. I'm not watching you to be judgmental or critical, or I'm not watching you to be in your business or to make sure you don't get ahead of me because listen, I need you to be ahead of me because you know what I have to do? If you're in front of me, that means I got to keep working harder so that you're not by yourself, so that I can catch up with you and then we can go further because we can't do it by ourselves. But if I have to take this journey by myself, I will. Because I don't have time to stop and tell you to keep going. I don't have time to stop and hold your hand. I got to get there, brother. Come on now. Come on. Did you get in shape like I told you to? Did you exercise like I told you to? Did you take your vitamins like I told you to? No, you never told me. What you mean? Here go the video right here. Here go the Fat Boy True video. Here go the Morning Inspiration video. Oh, I didn't know you was telling me to start working out. Brother, I'm telling you because I'm showing you. I'm telling you that health is wealth. I tell you that all the time. Health is wealth. I'm not just saying that for a video. I'm saying that because you need to hear that and you need to understand what it is. So if you didn't grab hold to it, that's your fault. That ain't my fault. Just like, give you a perfect example, when my man Retro preaches, I hear it. I eat it. I swallow it. Whatever I don't need, I get rid of. But for the most part, whatever I need, I keep and I push forward with it. And I may keep it in my memory banks. Oh man, I remember Retro had this verse. You know, he recited this part in the Bible. Everybody around you is a lesson for you. Everybody. Some lessons are going to be a positive good and a positive negative. And some lessons are going to be a negative good and a negative negative. So, I don't know. Anyway, it was just sad for me this morning to see Master P and Romeo going at it. And it just took me here. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm just venting. This ain't about no haters. This ain't about me, people hating on sale. This ain't even about sale. This is about us. Listen, do you. There is no rule book on the way to be you. There is no handbook. There is no on the way to be you. Every day we're figuring out how to be us, better us, survival us, just holding on us. I'm just able to pay the minimum bills, minimum credit cards, because I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, y'all see me winning, man. Yeah, y'all see me with the Fat Boy True. Man, but there's times when you don't see the behind the scenes. You haven't seen the behind the scenes. You haven't seen the backstory. You haven't seen, you know, the all of it has two sides. You have the smiles and you have the frowns. Most of us only show you the smiles, and we hide the frowns. If you're close enough, you'll get to see some of the frowns if you're close enough. But for the most part, just take the smiles. But just know, everybody got frowns. Everybody. Everybody ain't, there's no such thing as all smiles, no frowns. Just no such thing. So, anyway, man, let me get up out of here. I'm getting emotional. I love you guys. It's time for me to get in my sauna. Get on my vibration machine. Let me put it, because I know y'all gonna run with that, but that's my vibration machine right there. I stand on there and I jiggle, 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 and then I get in my sauna bed right there. and I sweat it out a little bit. But so before y'all try to have fun, he said he finna play with his vibrator. But it don't matter. Say what you gonna say, because it's not gonna stop me from vibrating no way. So I love y'all. Listen, I know I show you the smiles, but best believe I got a few frowns. And I'm only going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to downplay it. I'm not going